Hello, my name is Martin and this is Strat Chat, and today we are in the second episode playing as Duke Mendexildo Guiterra of Galicia, and we are trying to play, basically we're trying out the mechanics of the struggle in Spain. And so far we've got a lot of success, but I already kind of feel like I'm beginning to kind of like struggle to kind of like sort of move forward. So far we've got a duchy title to become a duke, which is really good because we can expand our army when we've got the money. Worth noting we don't, however, have the money. We have got 3 county titles, and gradually, and the easiest way to see this is this, we're bringing them up to 100%. We're quite a long way, I think, with Coruna. So it's only this one actually. It's not 100%, but it's at 2 at the moment. So it's not producing very much money for us, but presumably that will improve. As a part of me wishes I was building things, but I haven't got the money to do that. But I just don't have the money. I think once my military is complete, 2.4. Yeah, so we unfortunately got a 5-year debuff in our capital. I can't remember what it is now. Hang on, let's just look at our capital. Yeah, it's this thing here. So we've got minus 50% holding taxes, which really isn't helping us to accumulate wealth. We don't really have the money to go on a pilgrimage. We can't get the Pope to be crazy about us. But there is one way that we potentially could continue to expand. There is a casus belli, which allows us to do a struggle clash, and we could potentially go, and it's places where you can attack adjacent counties. If those counties share your religion, then you vassalize them. But in this case, because the liege here is not Catholic, we would actually gain the contested titles, which would be really good because we want more of these. But we're going to war with somebody with 2,000 troops. So much more powerful than us, but it's also engaged in two wars. One of which he's winning against our liege, and one of which he's losing. Now, we were thinking about contracting to help our liege in this war, but we literally watched him lose a battle disastrously and thought it was probably best to stay out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the game run for a little bit, see if we can build up some money, see if we can perhaps increase our military, kind of hoping for some good random events, really. And just looking for an opportunity to snipe these 2 places that I have, I have a casus belli for. Okay, let's just hit play and see what happens. Okay, so we've got charming, which means we got a potential good diplomat or intrigue. I'd quite like learning or stewardship. Stewardship clearly isn't going to work with this guy. Let's go intrigue. Who's his? Yes, it's me at the moment, so I'll remain his guardian for the time being. We do have a very good court tutor, Helvis, so that's going to be helping his education. Oh, we also have some prisoners. Can I get any money for them? Just check I'm not giving away something valuable. Nope. This lady, let's just gain a weak hook on her and let her go. I'd really like to increase my military. It's an interesting dilemma, really, because I could increase the size of my kind of fighting units and make my army just tougher, more capable of fighting. Or I can have onagers, which makes it a much better sort of sniping army. Like, I know I can't win, but I can sneak in and take a county very quickly before perhaps people react. I think I need a tougher army, actually. And I've got pikemen, I've got bowmen. I'm very, very tempted to go for light horsemen, but of course they're the most expensive. Keep watching this guy, the ruler of Andalusia, and see if he weakens a little bit. I mean, he does have an ally, presumably not engaged in this war at the moment, interestingly. All right, another little battle going on there. What I really want to see is him losing it. He's winning it, but at real cost. Okay. I feel vulnerable. I'm going for defensive measures, increase my fort level and my garrison size. It just makes it a little bit easier to defend if I get attacked. Struggling. I mean, he's really losing this war, though he's winning this one. Let's take a chance. Struggle clash. What's the worst that can happen? Right, so I can't do this because my liege is already fighting him. My liege is about to lose that war, isn't he? So let's keep going. See, I think if I attack him, his ally will come in. I'm at 1,400. He has some good quality troops, but if I wait, he'll be even stronger. But he's still losing this war. I could just try and take this guy. He's actually very weak, just a few light footmen. But he's got a strong ally. His liege won't come to him, so he's quite... I think I can take him. Okay, let's go for that. I think we need to raise all under our very mediocre Sigismund, the best that we've got. Okay, let's go. We want to win this battle quickly before the ally arrives. Here comes the ally. He's actually a really good commander. Would you join me? We've got good organiser, rough terrain expert. I think we'll go for it. I quite fancy him being in charge of my army. Right, come on allies, what are you going to do? This guy only has one county, so if I can take this, we win. Okay, that's okay, because that's going to take a siege race. That's going to take him 6 months. Right. Let's have a look at my son in a minute. This is going to take us 4. So we basically win this war in 4 months if his allies don't attack us. Right, let's have a look at my second son. Okay, let's educate him. Now see, this border clash, I think he'll become my vassal. Right, he's coming in to try and stop... Oh no, he's not. Okay, well we got some money, so that was a very successful campaign in that department. So he's going to be vassalised. Okay. That's great. So this will somewhat increase my military power in time. Obviously he's not keen on me at the moment. But he's sending me 25 troops. And it doesn't help that I'm not his feudal lord. So this is in a different duchy. This is in Lyon, which is not a part of... Yes, a part of Asturias. Okay, so nobody is at the moment. It's not impossible. I could form it, but I'm much more likely to try and form Portugal. Right, we're not very far away from being able to build some cavalry. Now this is an interesting war. Now he's right the way over there. He's more powerful than me. He has one powerful ally who's my vassal, so he can't bring him in. So he can only use his own troops, which is 1,129. He does have 100 light horsemen, but I can counter those with my pikemen. And actually, there's a reasonable chance of defeating him, but if I'm close to being able to improve my military, I think I should improve it, and then we'll look into it. It just seems strange taking these sort of Catholic areas when really what I want to be doing is taking this. I mean, see, he's winning his war now. His military strength is increasing. He's now superior to us. We could potentially do it with an ally. I really want to ally him. I know he's a friend and everything, but I'm kind of hoping to usurp his throne at some point. About March. Provide less tax. Same number of levies. But army gold maintenance will go down. I'll have better controlled defender advantage. My levy size will increase. My garrison size will increase and my levy reinforcement will. So I think this is pretty much a no-brainer. I think that's immediately boosted my money just a little bit. Yeah, and this guy he's 46. He's not likely to die for a long time, is he? Now I now have a border with him, so I think I can attack him. Oh, yeah. Okay, right, let's see. He's got no allies. Okay, right, we go for this guy. Now his religion is one of the... It's an organised Christian religion, so I think he probably keeps it. Yeah, I'll just vassalise him. The thing is, these wars are costing me prestige, and I was kind of hoping to save up some prestige. We need to expand. We need to put on some weight. And he's weak and vulnerable and easy to take. In a sense, it's a cheap victory. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. I'm a little bit confused about where that army came from. We're going to lose. I really misjudged that. I don't know where his big army came from. Okay. Have I just lost somebody? Oh, well, that's okay. I don't mind him dying. Okay, it's not too disastrous. Well, I have lost my steward. Okay, so this is where I think what I need to do is invite Dad. He's not brilliant, but he's better than the alternative. There's my steward. Okay, so we'll let the supply... Well, the supply's almost at full strength. Let's just let the army increase. Right. Why is this guy so strong? So he's got... mercenaries. Okay. That's a pain. So he's got mercenaries. 1,500. We'll wait till we get a bit stronger. Excellent news. Hopefully he's on his way. Makes this conflict much, much more expensive. Ah, right. The money is excellent news. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. I don't mind being his liege for a long time. Right, so I think we're at the men-at-arms are at full strength. Our levies are not, but they're not going up. So let's get ourselves ready. Okay, Henrique is not swayed, but he's fine. He loves us. So I think what we need to do is the spy master. She's the one I'm most worried about at the moment. Do you know, I'm even tempted to disband, and then my levies will go up as well. And do you know what? I don't really want to lose the prestige, and it's more or less 50% that I will. Although I'd lose 65. Well, no, I'm just not stressed anyway. This will get me 50, which is pretty nice. And it's certain. No, he's fighting his own war over there. Right, I think we need to go. If we're going to fight this, we need to go. It's saying we're going to win the war, so the battle. If we win the battle, we'll win the war. Oh, well done, wife. An extra 75. Okay, we're winning. Now all we got to do is take this castle, and we've won the war. It took a lot longer than we expected. It's been more expensive, but we've gained in financial strength while we've been going along. 500. That's nice. So that's really swung the balance in our favour. We just need to take this castle now. So there's a possibility of somebody joining as an enemy in this war. Just need to hope we take it soon. 5 months. It's still quite a long way to go. Enemy has joined. Right, how powerful is he? Not very. We're going to go for this. Just make him a much or somewhat better marshal. Yeah, I think there's a chance they're going to go for one of my castles. But remember, I've made them stronger recently. All I've got to do is take this, and I think we win. Because it's his last castle. Do you know what? Garrison size increasing by 75% is a bonus. Mind you, it's all these people lose opinion. Okay. The women, I hate this sounds so sexist, but the women are less important in a sense. The only one I'm really bothered about is the spy master, and my wife, I suppose. But we'll lose their opinion from them. Right, they're coming back to fight us, but it's too late. This is going to fall in in no time. Okay. So we've won it 100% from taking castles, which means we can actually ransom this dude as well. Okay. So I'm now going to vassalise him, and my realm grows again. And now I've got a very significant amount of money, and I think I can probably increase my military quite a bit. So we're going to get it up to full strength. I want onagers, but I need horsemen. I think bowmen are actually the highest. I've already got some. Let's go for it. Because what we'll be doing is, we'll be able to counter other people's men-at-arms. I'll just get 2 of those. Can't quite afford 3. I might go for it though, as soon as I can. This is very, very difficult for me to attack this guy now. He's got 2 strong alliances, and the whole point of increasing the size of the army was that I could. But I'm gonna struggle. Let's get these horsemen up to full strength. think about who we can attack next. I know this will stress me. Okay, so let's change this guy. Get my dad out. Yeah, let's go for it. Because I think we're getting several benefits really from having these guys in these positions. Okay, so one of my vassals has converted to my religion. Right, so I can't attack these because these are actually my liege's personal lands. Well, this guy is ever so weak. He does have an ally, but also very, very weak. So it feels rude not to be taking these over. Right, okay, his ally has mercenaries. Okay. But we'll wait until we get to full strength with the cavalry. And this is the thing, is if we can expand into these sort of these small independent realms, I think that is the trick. Yeah, so all of these are kind of up for grabs if we can be quick. Oh no, that's good news. So let's increase the military here. We really ideally need to become a king and we can increase our military again. But we're struggling with that. I mean, we've got land in Galicia and Asturias. But this is our liege. We can't attack him at the moment. But maybe it's something we'll think about when we're a little bit stronger. I mean, how strong is he? He's a lot stronger than us. Doesn't have any alliances. He's not a lot stronger. He's somewhat stronger than us. Similar, very, very similar. Vassal tax contribution is a damn good idea. You can see that go up a tiny bit. Right, we must be there. Right, so we're going to attack this guy unless anything's changed. He has got just 361. He has a strong ally. He doesn't have a strong ally. Okay, so the problem really was that his ally had mercenaries, but they've disbanded now, so he's very, very weak. It's a Christian faith. Okay. That's a shame. Now I'm burning through prestige, which is a shame, but I think it's worth it. I'm still quite young, so I can do all the stuff with prestige later on. Just use it now to buy myself a bigger realm, just make myself a bit more powerful. Right, should be an easy victory here. Excellent, we've won straight off. I could just go straight on to the next one. Let's wait 1 month. Okay. 90% I go hook on him. That's quite handy. It is sort of hurting me a little bit. Okay, that was a quick victory. Okay, let's ransom him. Ransom her. And we'll hang on to this guy for the time being, because he's from the current war. Is possibly start thinking about investing in my core. 72, so we're getting that's going to make a big difference in the long run to our income. I can have fields, and I think I can have a trade port here. I'm kind of really tempted to do that. Need to start developing my realm. Struggling here because it's a high fort level. 16 months. Alright, this will fall in a sec. Thanks, it's been so long. I really need onagers. I really need to become a king. I've got a daughter. Egolona looks like a really lovely name. Can we form any duchies? No, because we've got a little bit of everything. Okay, so there's still 3 counties here that I can take. And I'm just very, very tempted to do it. So this castle says only holding. It's level 2. The one I've just taken was level 4. Okay, so level 2 is fine. Level 2 is fine. Level 2, so they're all level 2, so I can do them without onagers reasonably easily. Okay, just check the situation here. Yeah, he's piddly. No allies. Get to full strength, it's only a month. Right, we're not at war yet, so let's declare this war. Struggle clash. I'm going to vassalise him because he's a Christian. I like raising them in castles if I can, just in case I get kind of ambushed while I'm loading. Raise all men at arms. Okay. Going to win this war, and then we're going to stop. Increase while we're at war in our income. That should help us to fund these wars. I don't think he's got money left for the others. So the realm has really, really grown, but it's a really, really odd realm spread across 3 counties. Duchies. This guy's just getting stronger and stronger. I mean, I might be able to take some money off him, but then I've got to take Sora and Baladawalid, and then I've got some kind of a realm. It might even be that I've got enough to take to make Castile mine. Okay, so I think that's going to be the plan next time. Saving up 250 gold. Let's get rid of this. Taking this county, and then I think I'll have enough to be able to form the Duchy of Castile. Be my second one. It might make me think twice about which kingdom I'm going for, because if I could take all this off my liege, I'm essentially king of Asturias or Castile. So we'll be back on Friday and see what we can do with this really quite strange playthrough. We're really being forced to do things that aren't high on our list of priorities because Andalusia is just simply too powerful. Now, I'll have a hook on him soon, but I think what I should be doing is getting hooks on his spy master, food taster, people like that, maybe wife. I mean, I can fabricate hooks on these people too, just like I can on him. Seeing if I can find a way to murder him or perhaps to abduct him, because it would be really, really nice to have Braganza and Portugal in my realm. Are these people Christians? Yeah, Mozarabic is a Christian religion, and I bet this guy's the same. Yeah, he is. People south of here are Islamic, and if I take those, I don't vassalise them, they become my lands. Yeah, I can see we've got a Muslim faith here, Ashari. But we're a way off doing it. But it does mean that gradually I am becoming slowly more and more powerful. And of course, these vassals that are joining me, some of them have got good traits. I mean, she wouldn't be a terrible steward, for example. Anyway, I'll see you on Friday. I hope you have enjoy your next couple of days. Bye-bye.